What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to Trash Panic Garage. In a recent episode, we went over some tips and tricks that we used to correct some mistakes made with regards to our Midland Mobile GMRS radio install. As that project wrapped up, we decided it was a good time to upgrade our antenna to something that would allow for longer range use. Midland recently released their MXAT line of heavy-duty, long-range GMRS antennas. If you go to the Midland website, they offer more information regarding the various decibel ranges of these antennas, as well as the type of terrain that these decibel ranges are best in. Now, since we live in the Pacific Northwest, where there's no shortage of hills and trees, we opted for the MXAT03. This is a 3 decibel gain fiberglass antenna with a spring base that's 28 inches long, which should work pretty well mounted to our ditch light bracket. There isn't much of an unboxing to go through here. In fact, it comes in a sleeve, but that's okay. It also comes pre-assembled with both the spring base and the coax cable. All of these Midland MXAT antennas require a 1/2-inch mounting hole, which means we had to remove our ditch light bracket, throw it on the drill press, and drill a new 1/2-inch hole closer to the mounting base. We'll still use the original 3/8-inch hole that came in the ditch light bracket to run a ground wire to the chassis. After a little bit of work, we had the bracket drilled out with the new 1/2-inch hole and reinstalled back onto the hood. You may remember from our last video that coiling excess coax cable can have a negative performance effect on your radio setup. So to avoid this mistake again, we used our old coax cable as a bit of a tape measure to figure out just exactly how much length we needed to run straight from the antenna to the back of the radio without having a bunch of excess cable to coil. With that measurement determined, we took the new antenna and cable to our local radio shop, had them shorten it and splice on a new connector. So right off the bat, I noticed an improvement in transmission and reception audio quality, although admittedly that could have a lot to do with just a better install of the coax cable, meaning that we didn't coil it anywhere, and I was able to route it away from other power cables that can cause interference. I've had the antenna mounted for about a month now with 0 issues on that ditch light bracket that we used. In this shot, you can see us traveling at freeway speeds, southbound on I-5 through Northern California, through some pretty stormy conditions, and there was a real strong headwind here, but as you can see, the spring seems to be absorbing most of the movement. That's all we've got time for today. Thank you for taking time to watch our video, and until the next one, get out there, build something.